guys will remember that there was stories that came out concerning Khehlelezi and stuff like that. There were allegations concerning him some time ago. If you guys remember, he went over to Spoo's thingy, supposedly answering those things, right? As you can see, these are very big words we can't say on YouTube and stuff. Now, there is something that sounds like, something that sounds like an update concerning this entire case or what's been happening on this entire thing. When it came out, I never spoke about it. But as you can see, we have footage of the police doing their due diligence concerning that subject. Yeah, it was not a social media story. It was something that needed to be addressed. And right now, as I am speaking to you, the police have been spotted doing their due diligence concerning the subject. Now, I do have a small little clip, as I mentioned here, that I'm going to show you. Now I want to be very clear. The clip that I am showing you here, I've edited certain things out. I've edited, there's nobody's address shows anywhere, so that we are very clear there, okay? And so if you go back onto the editing software here, so just so that we are clear, So if there's any other clip that you saw, that clip did not come from me. You can see there's a couple of items that I've put over there to hide the address. So what are you seeing here? What you are seeing are the pathology guys, the guys who were there following up on that case. Okay, let me press away so that if other people want to cut the video, they will have a bit of a detailed. So I don't know if that's a house worker or if it's what, but the police had gone to fetch the rug. That's the rug that the lady said I was violated on that rug. So the police went over to fetch it in evidence. You can see the stamp over there, and they collected that, and that is thingy. Right? So that was not a social media story, just kind of like come up or anything like that concerning that entire case. And I also want to give a little bit of clarity here on this subject. I did actually see the case number concerning this case. So now there's two different things that she has given. It wasn't just a story that she said. It's a story that's now out there. But now we already have a case number. I'm not going to give the case number here. It's not my thing. But as I'm sitting here, I am looking at it. The case was supposed to be transferred over, okay, to a certain station. Let me not put that forward also as well, right? And so that case was supposed to be put forward as well. Now, the second thing that I also want to highlight concerning this entire thing, when a story came out, there was a lot of things that people were saying, commenting and saying that they don't know about this part of the information and whatnot. And I think there was a little bit of a mix-up concerning what the people were saying, why didn't you use your laptop? I think she explained, Uri, because for those that do not understand, the lady is a software person, right? She deals in IT and stuff. And so she was over to develop a software for them or a website for them. And while she was over there, they had said that she was going to use his business laptop because the softwares that she would need are already in that software. She was just there going to be doing the coding and stuff like that. And so, and that's how she ended up having to use this particular laptop. And then she arrived while she freshened up. The man then rocked up according to the account that she gave, and things got a little bit nasty over there. So this particular clip that I am showing you here, it's a recent report. Okay, so not only do we have a case number, the case for this opened now, we also have the police doing due diligence. They have gone to fetch that rug. That rug that she was talking about, the police have gone to fetch it so that they can do their testing on it. Now, it is said, I get information, I pass it. It's said he was not there when this thing was done. Now, this other part that I'm going to say, it's alleged. By allegedly, I mean, this is parts that I might not have my fingers on or anything. This particular part I do have, okay? This part here, where the police went for thingy, I still have the footage. Like I said, I'm only going to show a part so that, YouTube has privacy rules. And so, just so that you are clear. YouTube has privacy rules, so I'm going to try and cut that particular part out so that it doesn't think. So, there is also a report that Khehlelezi was actually wanted by the police. Okay? Might have been wanted by the police concerning a different situation. So that situationship, I don't know. If people have a clear understanding on that particular thing, I will leave the number of the ministry down in the description below. You can give us the details. Or what is it? Is it related to this case? Or is it a separate case? Maybe it sounds similar. I don't know. I'm going to say what I know, what I don't know. But there was information that Khehlelezi was wanted by the police, and but he might be out. It's not like he's arrested, or maybe he got bail. I don't know. Okay, but again, because nowadays, the things that get, our media people nowadays, they just report what they see on social media. People are reacting to this, how expensive the bill is, and then that's the news. That's breaking news for the day. So we might not have clarity on those type of things. And so these are some of the things that I wanted to come here and clarify on, because I did get this particular update thingy. Maybe someone will come later and give a deeper understanding on the subject, or I will get. If I don't get it, someone might get it, then I'll give you guys an update. The only thing I'm telling you is that two things. First, the case number is out. I've seen it. I did see the case number way earlier. But now the police have actually done a further thingy concerning because she gave specific details. And so they are following up on those details, and they've fetched the rug. Because the rug is key in the story that she spoke about. And so they have gone over, they've fetched that rug, and they have collected it so that it can go and be tested and stuff. Azalwan, is it like Ebungomeni? There's just a lot of noise right now. There's just a lot of noise. There is a lot of noise. Ebungomeni. There's a lot of noise. It looks like there's a lot. And concerning this particular subject, like I said, I don't know if the second part of the report is concerning this particular report, this story. So I'm going to put this as two updates concerning that. Case number, I've seen it. Number two, you guys, I'm good for it. I don't have to show the case number. I can say I've seen the case number, but then I've seen also the station where it was supposed to be transferred to as well. That's the second part of it. Okay. I did hear of the officer in charge of the case. And now I've seen a clip. You might not have it in social media. I've seen a clip that seems to show that the police are following up on this thing. It's not just a story that was here on 2 months ago. Now the police are following up on it and think. The other part about him being wanted by the police and being out or arrested, that part I cannot validate. I'm just gonna leave it as, is it so? If someone can tell us, is it the case, what's happening or what not? I'm not sure. Or is it a different case, or is it this case? Because he seems to have had at one point where he had to address the whole subject on Sbu's platform, right? And so, is it a different case? Is it a different situation? Is it a similar case? Are they, I'm only going to say what I have seen here. I've seen the station, I've seen the case number, I've seen the police officer in charge of the thingy. I have a video of the police going up to where the lady gave a report that this thing happened here. I have seen the clip, which I am showing you here, which shows the police coming out of that house with the rug where she claimed that this thing happened. The police have gone and fetched that rug, and we can see it over here. It's not a separate video. It's not like it's a video from thingy. This is particularly on that particular lady that came out, right? And so if there's any update, don't worry, I'll give you that update. If anybody else wants to inform, the number will be down in the description below. Yeah, tell me your thoughts down in the comment section. There's a lot going on over there. There's a lot going on in that space. Be very careful. Stay vigilant. Stay alert. It's a lot.